we should go straight into the music, really, because you occasionally, because you sort of a Northwest London boy, you've been known to go into some of the BBC Maida Vale sessions and watch things live, haven't you? You saw the specials.
I saw the specials. I took my 10-year-old son, Rudy, named after the specials song, and I think he enjoyed it. He's still at that age where it's a little bit late and a little bit long.
Yeah.
But and I'm the one saying, one more song, please, Dad. Please, son.
Come on, we're going.
Yeah. No, I really want to go, Dad. But it was, who doesn't? If you got the opportunity to dip into the Maida Vale studios, and the live sets that you lot put on are brilliant.
Yeah.
This last one I was away, but the lineup was brilliant.
Yeah, it would have been good. Well, obviously let us know. Just drop us a line. We'll sneak you in.
We'll
definitely sneak you in. We've recently had the Oscars, of course. You've been nommed a couple of times, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, a while back. I think they've forgotten who I am.
Well,
about 10 years ago.
We're waiting for the second and the third acts, aren't we? Like the Great Americans,
right,
But what's it like? What is it like? Sort of that us mere mortals cannot understand or process the information of what that must be like to be nominated for an Oscar. It's kind of that's the eyes of the world at that point, isn't it? Does it drive you kind of insane?
I'll be honest. It took to this year, when I was watching it this year, to suddenly, it was like the penny finally dropped. I thought, oh yeah, I got nominated once. And I think at the time, it wasn't that it didn't land or I didn't take it seriously, but it just sort of happened.
Yeah.
And the first time I was pretty young, I was about 26, 27, and I trundled along and just sort of watched it all through as if I wasn't really there. It was quite surreal. The one thing that did strike, well, two really. First of all, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
you don't realise it when you get there because interview after interview and the folk, and also just being on. Do you know what I mean?
And you can't headbutt anybody, can you?
No, and you can't even be a little bit grumpy or miserable. You've got to be sort of switched on a little bit. But the second thing is a bit more positive, is that when you get in that room and you know some of the people there and others are just huge names that you've admired all your life, and you feel like you're a part of the community for it's not often actors kind of gather, as it were.
Yeah.
And when you are in that room and you suddenly think, oh, this is a pretty good community, actually. This is a good group. I'm proud to be here.
No, it is the Academy. And there's a lot of, because you're obviously a pretty down-to-earth geezer, to me. Clearly, you're a fan of this show. So you must be.
Got my head screwed on.
Exactly. You must be used to the mundanity of life if you listen to this.
I enjoy the mundanity of life.
I think
the mundanity of life is what makes life real.
It is, though, isn't it? It's the day-to-day, it's the moment-to-moment stuff. It's a nicely drizzled aged balsamic vinegar. It can really lift
even
you.
that, I don't even know that. I'd say peanut butter on toast myself. Balsamic vinegar.
I've changed beyond recognition.
Oh, I don't want to say this. Yeah, sorry, mate. You've changed.
I am. It's awkward, isn't it? No, I'm like the movie star here. What temperature is this water? It's too warm for me. But it's nice at the same time that there is. I mean, we all enjoy film, and to have all these legends together in one place it's a special thing, I guess, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I agree. Having said that, I think the season of award shows is just getting a bit long for my liking. Because when I was a kid, first of all, obviously, you'd have to stay up and watch it because there were no. Well, they did a rerun, didn't they? But there was none of that sort of, you can TiVo it or blah blah, whatever it might be. And it was the only one, if I remember rightly. Now every one of them seems to be televised. So I don't know about everyone else, but I get a little bit.
Yeah, you get a bit fatigued, don't you? You get a bit fatigued. Well, will side effects be up for Oscars?
I doubt it because we're. There's often, again, it's talking of seasons, there's a sort of Oscar-nominated season, isn't there? And I think coming out early in the year is... Soderbergh went for a different window and, if anything, I think kind of avoided the hula.
The hoo-ha, the silliness.
Yeah,